The gym buzzed with energy, filled with the sounds of clanging weights and upbeat music. People of all shapes and sizes worked diligently on their fitness goals. In one corner, a group of serious bodybuilders lifted heavy dumbbells, their muscles straining with each rep. Nearby, a woman jogged on the treadmill, determined to push through her limits, while another person practiced yoga, finding peace amid the hustle. Amid this lively scene stood the cocky gym trainer, known for his flashy moves and even flashier attitude. He strutted around like he owned the place, flashing smiles that often masked his arrogance. With perfectly styled hair and a booming voice, he guided clients but often made cutting remarks to those struggling. His confidence was unmistakable, but it came at a price, especially for those less experienced in the gym. Little did anyone know that his bravado would soon lead to an unexpected confrontation that would change everything for one brave soul. As the gym's noise continued to swirl around her, a new woman stepped through the doors, her heart racing with both excitement and nerves. She was heavier than most of the gym, but today marked the beginning of her fitness journey. With determination in her eyes, she wore a simple workout outfit that emphasized her resolve rather than her size. She glanced around, taking in the bustling scene and feeling a mix of inspiration and intimidation. Across the gym, the cocky trainer surveyed the crowd with an air of superiority. His name was Tyler, and he relished being the center of attention. Dressed in tight-fitting clothes that showcased his toned physique, he strutted around with an overconfident grin. He loved to flaunt his fitness knowledge while making anyone who struggled feel small. Little did he know that today he would encounter someone who wouldn't easily back down, even if she was just starting out on her path to fitness. As the new woman approached the weights, she focused on her goal, determined to push through her workout. However, Tyler spotted her and couldn't resist the opportunity to show off in front of his friends. With a smirk, he sauntered over and clapped his hands, gathering attention from nearby gym-goers. "Hey everyone, look at our newbie," he called out, loud enough for everyone to hear. "Do you need a crane to lift those weights? Or can you manage on your own?" Laughter erupted from a small group nearby, and the woman's cheeks flushed with embarrassment. She tried to ignore him, but the hurtful words lingered. Tyler continued with his jabs, making sarcastic comments about her form and how it would take her ages to catch up to anyone else. Though she felt crushed under the weight of his mockery, deep down she knew she had come here to improve herself, not to let someone like him dictate her worth. As Tyler's laughter echoed in her ears, the woman felt a wave of shame wash over her. It was as if each snide comment chipped away at her resolve, leaving her feeling vulnerable and exposed. Her cheeks flushed, but she fought back tears, reminding herself why she was there. She had dreamed of this moment, hoping to take control of her health and become stronger. Yet, despite the hurtful words, a spark ignited within her. She straightened her back and focused on the weights in front of her. Instead of retreating in defeat, she pushed herself harder with each rep, channeling the pain into determination. She visualized her goals, feeling stronger, healthier, and more confident. With every ounce of effort she put into her workout, she began to realize that Tyler's opinions didn't matter. What truly mattered was her own journey and perseverance. As she finished her set, she vowed not to let anyone, especially him, diminish her spirit or derail her commitment to change. Just as the atmosphere in the gym grew tense, the doors swung open, and in walked Jason Statham. Known for his action-packed movies and charismatic presence, he was a familiar face to many. Dressed casually in a fitted tank top and workout shorts, he exuded an air of confidence that turned heads. Unbeknownst to him, he was about to witness the unfolding drama between Tyler and the new woman. Jason strolled over to the center of the gym, stretching his arms as he warmed up for his workout. He smiled and exchanged friendly nods with fellow gym-goers, completely unaware of the hurtful mockery happening just a few feet away. As he began his routine, his focus remained on reaching his own fitness goals and enjoying a good sweat. Little did he know that his day at the gym would intersect with a moment of injustice that would soon demand his attention and perhaps even lead to an impactful confrontation. As Jason began his workout, he couldn't help but notice the growing tension in the air. His attention was drawn to the woman struggling with the weights, her determination evident but overshadowed by the cruel taunts from Tyler. Jason's brow furrowed as he caught snippets of Tyler's mockery, laughter rippling through the gym as onlookers snickered. For the first time, Jason saw the woman's face flushed with embarrassment, her eyes downcast but filled with resolve. It was clear she was trying hard to ignore the hurtful comments, yet Jason could see that each word hit her like a heavy weight. The atmosphere around her felt charged with negativity, and it turned his stomach to witness such humiliation. Suddenly, he felt a surge of anger and a strong desire to intervene. He couldn't stand by while someone was being belittled, especially when they were trying to better themselves. With a determined stride, Jason made his way over to confront Tyler and defend the woman's right to work out in peace. With a firm resolve, Jason approached Tyler, his demeanor calm yet assertive. As he neared, he could see the smug look on the trainer's face, unaware of the storm brewing just moments away. Jason cleared his throat to capture Tyler's attention, and the clamor of laughter faded as gym-goers sensed the shift in energy. "Hey, Tyler," Jason said, keeping his voice steady and controlled. "Can we have a chat?" His tone was polite, but carried an unmistakable weight, compelling enough to make Tyler pause. "What's your problem, Statham?" Tyler shot back, trying to maintain his bravado. Jason continued without backing down. "It's not cool to humiliate someone who's trying to better themselves. Everyone deserves respect here." His words were direct, and he made sure to lock eyes with Tyler, conveying the seriousness of the situation. As whispers spread among the onlookers, Jason's presence loomed large, leaving no doubt that he stood firmly against the trainer's cruel behavior while championing the woman's right to feel safe and supported in her fitness journey. With the eyes of the entire gym upon them, Jason leaned in closer to Tyler, his voice low but firm. "Listen up, Tyler," he said, making sure every word cut through the lingering tension. "If I hear you belittling anyone again, I won't just talk to you. I'll make sure your loudmouth comments find a new audience outside these walls." Tyler's bravado began to crack as apprehension flashed across his face. Jason continued, his tone rising slightly as he pressed on. "This is a place for support and growth, not mockery. You're not here to boost your ego at someone else's expense." Jason stood tall, no trace of fear in his demeanor. "I take bullying seriously. Keep it up, and trust me, it won't just be me who notices. Others will start speaking up too." He let those words hang in the air like a challenge. Everyone could sense that Jason meant every syllable. The weight of the moment shifted as he boldly defended the right for everyone, especially the vulnerable, to feel safe and respected while trying to improve themselves. As Jason's words hung in the air, Tyler felt a wave of uncertainty wash over him. The confident smirk he usually wore faded as he realized that his behavior had crossed a line. The laughter from onlookers felt like daggers, and a knot formed in his stomach. He had always prided himself on being the strongest in the gym, but now he felt small and exposed. For the first time, he began to see the woman not just as a target for his jokes, but as someone brave enough to step into a place where she didn't feel fully comfortable. Her struggles were real, and Jason's intervention only highlighted the cruelty of his comments. Shame crept in as Tyler understood how his arrogance had hurt someone trying to better herself. Facing Jason, he swallowed hard, feeling both scared and ashamed. It dawned on him that he could lose respect, not only from others but also from himself, if he continued down this path. In that moment, Tyler realized it was time for a change. As the tension in the gym began to fade, the woman felt a newfound sense of empowerment wash over her. Jason's bold stand against Tyler's bullying had sparked something inside her, igniting her confidence and determination. No longer did she feel ashamed or embarrassed. Instead, she began to see herself as a warrior on her fitness journey. With each weight she lifted, she could almost hear Jason's words echoing in her mind, reminders that she deserved respect and support. She refocused on her workout, channeling the strength she had felt in that moment of confrontation. The negativity that once felt suffocating now transformed into motivation, pushing her to challenge herself even further. Surrounded by supportive onlookers who had witnessed Jason's intervention, she felt stronger and more capable than ever. With a bright smile and renewed energy, she completed her set, knowing that her journey was hers alone to own, and no one could take that away from her. This moment marked a turning point, fueling her commitment to keep moving forward. As the gym resumed its usual rhythm, a sense of unity filled the air, replacing the earlier tension. The woman's experience served as a powerful reminder that kindness and respect are essential in fitness spaces. Every individual, regardless of their appearance or fitness level, deserves encouragement and support on their journey to self-improvement. People chatted enthusiastically, sharing tips and celebrating each other's progress, reinforcing the idea that the gym should be a haven for all. Jason's intervention had not only empowered one woman, but had also inspired others to reflect on their own behavior and attitudes. The atmosphere brightened as members began to uplift one another, creating an environment rich in positivity. Together, they learned that fitness is not just about physical strength, but also about nurturing a community where everyone feels valued. This collective commitment to kindness transformed the gym into a place where people could thrive, reminding everyone that supporting one another is what truly leads to growth, both inside and outside the gym. As the gym embraced a new spirit of support and unity, it became clear that the fight for body positivity needed to be front and center. Each person, regardless of size, ability, or appearance, deserves to feel proud and confident in their own skin. The path to self-acceptance isn't always easy, but it is crucial to remember that everyone has their journey and struggles. Witnessing the transformation in the woman's spirit served as a powerful reminder that kindness can uplift those who may feel marginalized or insecure. When we cheer each other on instead of tearing others down, we create an environment where everyone feels empowered to pursue their own fitness goals. True strength comes not from physical power alone, but from embracing our differences and cultivating a community built on compassion. So let's celebrate each step taken toward health and happiness, encouraging one another to shine brightly on our unique journeys towards self-love and acceptance. Together, we can create a world where everyone feels valued and supported.